Hello YouTubers and fellow Greenskins fans, my name is Daryl from Final Fantasy Fan, and today we're doing our Let's Play Warhammer Dark Omen. I'm playing this game straight after Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Red, because this is the sequel to the game. And I got this thing running again. I have an original copy, inserted it, installed it in the computer, tried running it, didn't go very well with my newest PC. So I had to install a mod pack. As you can see here in the lower right, DG Voodoo. That's a trademark from, what do you call it, a watermark that you will see throughout this entire play. It helped me to run this game. I had to patch it up a little bit, and yeah, thankfully I got it running again. So there are several mods here. Don't really play these. I'm gonna go with the original game. Might do them in the future, I don't know. Got all my settings set up to optimize the game. So, yeah, I think we'll just jump into the game from here. And I'll be commentating as we go. So let's start a new campaign.
Unaware of the evil forces gathering in the southern lands, Commander Bernhardt's mercenary army, the Grudgebringers, defend a small trading post from attack by goblins.
Okay, so we're jumping straight into combat. Well, we got a deployment scene, that's good. But we don't have any option to view our troops. We got the Grudgebringer cavalry here. We got a Grudgebringer cannon, I think it's called. Let me check. Yeah, the Grudgebringer cannon, the Grudgebringer cavalry. Got the Grudgebringer infantry here. March those to the north. Won't be using this in them in this battle. Can I rotate? Okay, so this the controls are a little bit different than the Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Red game. Can I, no, okay, so I cannot select how they set up, like in rows, etc. I'm gonna start mission here. Can you get my infantry?
Get the loot.
Get that.
Enemy sighted.
You're not getting the loot. I'm getting the loot.
They're heading for the trading post. Let's
I want
spill
you to
their
fire on
green
those guys
blood.
if you can.
Target received. Target received. Aye, sir.
Alright, cancel that. You guys fire on these.
Target received.
You guys fire on those as well. So I do believe these, yeah, night goblins. We've got night goblin archers, yeah, and we got night goblins. The archers might start shooting at these guys. They're within range. Okay, maybe not.
Target received.
Alright, two down. My cannon can start firing. I don't think I positioned him quite well. Where are you guys going to?
Open fire. I have it. Open fire. Target received. To arms.
Alright. Gonna have to put my cavalry in, because I don't think I can take them down.
Open fire.
Or maybe I can? Nope, I can't.
We're under attack. Engage.
Alright, give some strength to my crossbow units, let my cavalry charge in. Didn't really go the way I wanted it to, but I think we'll be okay. It's just some night goblins. Let me click on this boost strength. Lost one cavalry there. Surprisingly. To the death. Come on, kill them. They're just some goblins, guys. These guys are hanging on quite well. There we go. Lost one crossbow unit. Okay, I want my cavalry to go back.
Open fire. We're under fire.
That was insanely close. I thought I would hit my cavalry there. Fortunately, my cavalry did get hit by an by arrows.
Forward.
So I lost another unit there. These guys will be hard to hit because they're actually on a slope. I got one, I think. I heard something.
Aye, sir.
Ooh, nice. Got a few hits in there with my cannon, as well as my crossbow units.
Aye, sir. Target received.
Ooh, I thought that was a hit, to be honest. Can I hide these behind the bush?
Aye,
Nope,
sir.
I can't. Come on, guys.
Charge! We're under fire.
I know. That's why I'm charging you guys out of there.
Target lost. Target lost. Enemy sighted.
You guys stop shooting, please.
We're under fire.
Okay, didn't lose a unit there. That's good.
Charge!
Stop firing. You guys, I want you to shoot a flaming. There we go. Bumping them up with a little boost, so they can run down these goblins. I just lost another unit. That's not good.
To the death! Crush them!
Alright, we run them down.
Enemy sighted.
There we go. Move these guys over quickly.
Yes, my lord.
It's just archers, or is there more? Don't want to shoot with my cannon yet.
Enemy sighted.
Okay, so there is more.
Aye, sir. Forward!
Oh, you guys move down. You guys move to the left.
Forward!
Alright, cannon, start shooting at these guys, I suppose.
Target received.
Because they will be the ones to appear first.
Target received.
No hits there. That was a close shot, but...
Aye, sir.
You guys rotate? I like how you can easily rotate them here.
Halt!
Shadow the Horned Red, it's a lot harder to rotate your units.
Target received.
Another close shot, but... Close doesn't mean it's a hit, so I need hits. I don't need close shots, I want hits. There we go. Where is it going? Well, that was a hit. Got one goblin.
Target received.
Fire. Nope. Guess they're out of range or something, or out of fuel. Well, you start
Aye,
shooting
sir.
at them then. Ooh, nice.
Hold fire. Target received.
Come on, crossbow units. No hits there, that's unfortunate.
Aye, sir.
Miss, that's not good. Throw a fireball at you guys. There we go. You guys focus on those.
Target received.
You guys focus on those. Nothing yet.
Open fire.
Infantry's just chilling there. Got a hit there. These guys will regroup. Yellow arrows. Yellow arrows means they're coming back. There we go. Now they're a white arrow again. Throw another fireball at them. There we go.
Aye, sir. To arms. Yes, my lord. We're under fire.
I lost another cavalry.
Watch your
Oh
fire.
my god.
Charge.
Lots of friendly fire there. You guys stop shooting for now.
Hold fire.
There we go, set one goblin on fire. There we go, just crushed a few of them. Keep pumping up this power. I'm losing a lot of cavalry in this mission. There we go, mission over.
We are victorious. Yes,
I'm not gonna restart my missions. I'm just gonna accept the losses and go forth as it is. That's how I played Warhammer Shadow of the Horned Red. And that's how I play this game. No reloads either. The only saves and loads I'll make is when I, go to sleep or I have something else to do. So I'll quit the game so I can load it up again. And to prevent it from glitching out or bugging out, because those might happen in these kind of games, the older games.
Yes, my lord.
This game is over 22 years old, so... Alright, well, let's start the next mission, I guess. Let's do the mission over. Let's start with tip 1. There we go. Your regiment stays with you throughout the campaign. Don't let them become decimated. You'll need them in later battles. Well, that's kind of what happened to my Grudgebringer cavalry. Earn 373 gold. Captured 150 gold from the coffins. You are victorious. The trading post attackers were repelled. Your gold is safe from the goblins. Let me go here. I do want to buy armor for these guys. They don't cost more after I bought the armor, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, it's an unfortunate event. Replenish these guys. Alright, maybe I can buy one more. Yeah, there we go. I'll do it like this. Lost way too many cavalry there, to be honest, but it is as it is. We'll just continue. So, my Grudgebringer cavalry got 25 kills, and they lost 8 deaths, which is a lot. They gained 120 experience. My Grudgebringer infantry just was there to pick up the gold covers. Crossbows did 23 kills with 1 dead, pretty good. And the cannon got 7 kills with 33 experience. Overall, not too bad.
A battleground is a banquet of dead men's flesh. The crows are dining well. Win or lose, the crows never go hungry, eh, Klaus?
Death, some say, is its own reward, Morgan.
If death's a reward, I'll take it in gold coin, old friend. Preferably from Emperor Karl Franz. That man owes me.
Perhaps he's about to pay. You've been summoned to the Imperial Court in Altdorf. Immediate departure. Reason unknown.
Who told you this?
An Imperial courier. He rode in during the battle. It would seem the Emperor has need of a mercenary commander who deals with death in gold coin.
Then I'll not disappoint him. And he'd better not disappoint me. Get ready to march for Altdorf.
Alright, Morgan Bernhardt was referring to Karl Franz, the Emperor, that he owes him one. And I think that's a reference to Shadow of the Horned Red. If you check my previous Let's Play, second last battle, I think it's called Final Battle against the... Final Battle versus Orcs. You're actually protecting Nuln, which is being invaded by Greenskins under the command of Ungud Ripeye. And Emperor Karl Franz is inside that city, which you're defending. So I bet Morgan Bernhardt is referring to that he owns him one. Let's check my troop roster real quickly. Because we were thrown right into battle at the start. Here we got the Grudgebringer cavalry. They got, let's see, the symbol. This is the experience. Once this blue bar goes up, it resets, but then it will fill up all the way till this little bar here. This is level 1, level 2, and max is level 3. The unit threat, how powerful they are. They got 3 skulls, which is pretty good. And their defense. The golden shields are there from the start. You can buy extra armor for them. and they will turn into silver shields. So these guys now got 5 armor, making them very powerful. The banner again in large picture. And a picture of the commander. It says Morgan Bernard. Taking the name from their commander's powerful sword, Grudgebringer, these mercenaries form the core of the army known as the Grudgebringers. They are skilled in combat and ride into battle on mighty war horses. So, the original game had 12, now there are 16 of them. Here's a horse depicting that they're unmounted. There's a large picture of them. And you can see the items they're carrying. This is the Grudgebringer sword. We'll read about that in a bit. These guys were also in Shadow of the Horned Red. Gunther Schepke. Their banner is a bit destroyed. They should fix that, to be honest. 2 skulls, 2 shields, with room for 1 more shield. And they have melee, unit type melee. These warriors are highly experienced and proficient fighters, led by Sergeant Gunther Schepke, Bernhard's second in command. As part of a respected mercenary army known as the Grudgebringers, they are completely loyal to the commander. Here's his picture. This is what the guys look like. They originally were halberdiers in the very first video I did about Shadow of the Horned Red, the prologue. They actually mentioned that they're halberdiers. Here's Willem Fletcher, which used to be Corporal Fletcher, and these guys were not known as the Grudgebringer cavalry, crossbows, excuse me. They were known as the mercenary crossbows in Shadow of the Horned Red. They do use the same banner though. As part of the respected Grudgebringer mercenary army, these troops are skilled in the art and loyal to their commander. They are armed with powerful crossbows which have a long range but require line of sight to their target. Although they wield their crossbows with considerable skill, they are not particularly effective in hand-to-hand combat. Only the front rank of crossbowmen may fire. Type is archer, or a crossbowman actually in this case. Got 1 shield, room for 2. There's 16 of them. And 2 skulls. So the original game these were 12 as well. So these got 4 more. Their cavalry got 4 more. And I forgot to mention these were 16 in the original game, so they all got 4 more. And somewhere along the line in Shadow of the Horned Red I mentioned that Wolfgang Schwarzkopf, he was leading the Great Imperial Cannon back then. Was actually a member of the Grudgebringers in Dark Omen. And I was right, because here he is, Wolfgang Schwarzkopf. Though the banner changed, because this was actually the banner of the smaller cannon and not of the Great Imperial Cannon. This machine fires heavy cannonballs, which can tear through enemy regiments and light buildings with ease. But it is progressively more inaccurate the further it fires. Its enormously long range is only equaled by orc rock lobbers, but it required line of sight to target it, as the cannonball is fired in a very shallow arc. Armor is useless against hits from a cannon. So you can see these guys have a threat level 4. They have 1 shield, can be upgraded with 2 more. That's pretty good for a cannon. And then the only magic item we have so far is the Grudgebringer sword. This mighty sword has runes inscribed along the blade by a bright magic wizard lord. In hand-to-hand combat, the wielder strikes more accurately and ferociously against his enemies. In addition, a fireball may be cast from the sword once per magic cycle. This is the sword that Commander Morgan Bernhard got from Bright Wizard back in the intro. I forgot his real name. I think it was Darius Brighthand III or something like that. He gave them this sword, and this is the whole reason the Grudgebringers were formed, because of this sword. I mean, they were named after the sword, the Grudgebringer. In the intro of Shadow of the Horned Red, you get the story about Commander Bernhard, Gunther Schepke, Dietrich from Schwarzkopf, which is the paymaster, and you get to know how you get this sword. Dietrich is no longer with us though, that is, I think he left or he retired. He was already old in that game anyway. So, gonna do a quick save. Trading post 2, 78 gold crowns left, nothing much, but unlike Shadow of the Horned Red, you don't pay upkeep for your soldiers. You only pay to replenish and to buy armor. So we'll be okay. You can actually pick up these crowns and sell them over here. Don't suggest doing that because you'll lose money on it. You get a lot less money back from it. So better just keep it. Alright, let me go to the continue campaign button and see what happens next.
Ah, Bernhard. You came to Oldorf promptly, but not as prompt as your friend Sven Karlsson.
Good to see you again, Morgan.
Good to see you too, Sven. But I wasn't summoned here for a chat about old times, was I? Indeed not. Carlson has requested military aid for the region of the Border Princes.
The Border Princes are in desperate need of aid. Hordes of Greenskins have swarmed into our lands. We battle night and day to protect the passes into the Empire, but the enemy is too numerous. Without reinforcements, we'll soon be overwhelmed.
Why are the Greenskins invading in such numbers?
I'm not sure. But it seems as if they're being driven north by some unseen power or cloud of fear at their backs. Whatever that unknown force is, it terrifies even the Greenskins. Unaided, we cannot stop the rampaging orcs from breaking through and threatening the Empire itself.
We are aware of the danger to our Empire. Bernhard, I want you to take your army south with Carlson and deal with this menace. I deal in gold coin for red blood. Or green blood. My army fights for money. The glory we leave to others. Yes, that's understood. Return here victorious from the Border Princes and you'll be well rewarded. And knowing you, you'll pick up loot along the way. Now go and destroy the enemy before it invades the Empire.
I'll gladly place my troops under your command, Morgan.
Wise decision. We head for the Border Princes.
I like how Commander Bernard just casually talks to the Emperor. Like, you know, I deal in gold coins only, leave the honor to the rest. It's like he's, you know, almost on equal footing with the Emperor, it seems, the way he talks. I wanted to check out these guys, the Carlson Cavalry. So, unlike Shadow of the Horned Red, where you just get a few units of Carlson Guard on foot, you actually get a really good unit here. These warriors form the part of the militia commanded by the Border Prince and former mercenary Sven Carlson. A personal friend of Bernard, they ride into battle on mighty warhorses and are proficient in combat. They got 3 skulls and they start with 4 golden shields, so these guys are really powerful. Also a thing to notice is they're being led by Sven Carlson himself. In the other game there were 3 regiments you get to use. 2 of them were just troops without a leader, and the third one was same amount of troops with 1 extra unit was Captain Bernard. Not Morgan Bernard, no, Captain Bernard, the captain of Sven Carlson. And this time Sven Carlson is leading the troops himself. So really powerful units, but there's a green arrow, and green arrows mean that there's a chance they can join, or there's a chance they will leave. Green means, yeah, decision is still pending. If you see a red arrow, you know he's going to leave. If he has no arrows, like these guys, then you'll know they'll stay here for good. So I tend to use them, but not a lot. I want my experience to go to my main 4 units, and only spend gold on them for replenishment and armor when I know for a fact that I can keep them. Because there's no point in replenishing troops of units you're gonna lose in any way. Not by death, but just them leaving in the story. So continue the campaign. We're gonna help Sven Carlson, our old friend from Shadow of the Horned Red. Massive march here, all the way to the Border Princess.
Morgan, orc warband sighted ahead. The Greenskins are in disarray. We can take them by surprise.
Assemble the troops. We'll surprise the enemy with sharp steel.
Alrighty, I'm gonna save the game here one more time. And then I'll start the next video. And see you guys then.